Yep, I did a little experimenting today. Home, bored. Yep, I put some plastic plants in my 300-gallon tank. I'm not really sure why, but I did. My 5-year-old thought it was a good idea, so we put plants in the tank. They are obviously plastic plants, so they shouldn't die, but they do look like they might glow in the dark. If anyone is wondering where I got these plants, they came directly from Chernobyl, so probably hard to get. But anyways, in regards to the last video that I made with the aggression and these guys just being off the wall, going after each other all day long, and losing one of my big guys due to fighting, decided to change the aquascaping up just a little bit. I ended up adding a few more rocks, a few of the aqua decor rocks that they sent me for the substrate. So there's a few more rocks in there, but it's probably thrown off by those plants. Anyways, I wanted to see how the plants would look. I've always been curious to see how they look. It's been a really long time since I've had plants in a cichlid tank. I'm just kind of curious. Some people's tanks, it looks good, but they're probably more natural looking plants. These guys are pretty bright green, obviously. And I don't think I'm much of a fan of these plants. They are kind of cool because they are bright. I like bright colors. But, you know, that being said, they don't look very realistic. And I will probably most likely yank them out of the tank tonight, tomorrow, who knows. But that being said, I am possibly thinking about putting some live plants in here, trying some live plants. I have the lights to do it and get good growth. Obviously cichlids will pretty much tear up the majority of plants that are out there. I am thinking about probably doing some anubias, whatever they're called. I'm not a big plant guy, so sorry for butchering it. But you know, I've got sand substrate, so I don't know how well that's gonna work out. It's been quite a long time since I've actually had live plants. So, that being said, what do you think? I just don't know if I can get on board with these bright green plants. Although, that being said, again, I think I'm being sponsored by that being said phrase today. I think, you know, I like the black sand because it contrasts the fish, the colors. I like that contrast. I do like the contrast of the plants. Now what I'm really trying to do here is talk myself into liking them. I just don't know if that's gonna happen. Some of you guys are probably cringing right now, like, oh my God, put that back in a goldfish bowl. Yep, that might happen. It might happen. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think if you have any opinions on these plants or the idea of me trying some anubias or maybe something else just for giggles, really, at this point. Just wanted to change it up a little bit. I actually was really thinking about, this is a crazy idea. I had mentioned in the past about taking the 3D background out, which I don't really think I can get it out, honestly, because pretty much the entire thing is siliconed to the back glass, and man, I just don't see that. I just don't see that happening without just ruining something or destroying something. Or if I do get it off, what that glass can look like, and am I going to be able to get that silicone off? I don't know. It might look terrible, so I'll leave it. But it's in 4 sections, so I was actually thinking about taking this one big section out here in the center, so it would kind of be like you know, 3D background over here, 3D background over here, covering the overflow boxes. And then, you know, they would have, this tank is, believe it or not, 3 feet front to back. So, you know, they would have a bit more swimming space because this background, like I've said before, this background takes up so much space. I will never, most likely, I will never do another 3D background again, just because they take up so much space. And there are slimmer models out there, but still, I've had that, and you know, it still takes up a good amount of space. Not to mention all the waste that gets stuck back there, and it just becomes gross. So, anyways, any comments as to what I should do or what I should change would be appreciated. Because I'm just kind of bored, I guess. Maybe it's just I'm sitting home too much with this COVID going on, but it's just something I want to change about the tank. I'm not really sure what it is. Like I said, I have a bunch of bags of the aragonite, which is what I also just put in my 210 that I just set up. And I really like the brightness to that bright white aragonite. So something to consider. It's obviously a big job to take all the sand out of here and replace it with new substrate, but something I'm willing to do. But I do like the contrast with the black, and I'm kind of all over the place in this video. So any comments, questions, concerns, throw them at me. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.